In this video, we're going to take a look at the top bar of the control screen, specifically the view menu. We will be interacting with it a lot during the use of the actual MP2500 controller, specifically when we want to navigate back to the screen that you see in front of you, which is referred to as the main view. Below that, you can see cook schedule view, and this will show you some data of the current schedule that's loaded in, which you see down here at the bottom. It'll give you a little bit of information on set points and other values. Now, if we go down to cook schedule entry, this will give you a look at the total recipe and allow you to navigate ahead and back, or it will also give you the opportunity to insert a stage into this recipe or delete a stage. But that's something we can explore in another video. So back at the main view, if we go back to view here, we can look at the core probes. So the core probes relate to the actual sensor that you can insert into your product and take a live temperature reading. Now you can see that we have a value up here on core probe number 1, and yet on core probes number 2 through 7 we have not available, because in this particular oven there is only one core probe connected. So you can have up to 7 core probes connected, but that usually relates to the size of the oven. There's really nothing stopping you from adding a secondary or tertiary probe to a smaller oven, but that is an option that the user can consider when purchasing their oven. Now we're going to take a look at trending. So here we can take a look on a graph of how the oven is performing. And up at the top you can see that these lines are related to temperature, temperature set point, humidity set point, and the lowest temperature recorded by the core probe. Now we can look at these values in a larger way, or more of a close-up view, by clicking on the screen and dragging to the point where you want to expand. And here you can get a bit of an up-closer view of what is happening with each individual reading. Now, if we want to zoom out, we can click on the bottom of the screen and it'll give us the option to zoom out or zoom normal, and that'll take us back to where we were before. So if we go back here, we'll look down at the alarm monitor view, and this will give us any alarms that are current in the system. It'll give us a list, and you'll know that these are active because they'll, the screen will probably change to red. There'll be a loud sound going off beside your controller. You can use the silence button or the clear button to clear these alarms once you have rectified the situation. If we go down into alarm history view, we can see normally a history of the alarms that have happened in the past. So if we go, say, to open file, we can look and see all the different elements that were recorded. And select one of these, and you can see here that on the 28th of July there was a 24-volt alarm, failure alarm that was issued at 1:46 p.m. If this was rectified, you could highlight it, clear it, or you can keep it as part of the history. Audit Trail allows us to take a look at different events that may have occurred over time. So if we open up Audit Trail, we scroll down to today's date, opening up the file, we can see that I started the control system at 10:36 a.m. At 10:41, I ran a schedule. At 10:46, I stopped the schedule, and just moments ago, you can see that I accessed the trend setup. Main view, as I said in the first portion of the video, allows you to get back to the live look at what is happening on your control system.